Corner.
Corner.
Help.
Here we go. No shot. Watch it, Connor.
I got back.
Pick up your man.
Cross. You got double.
Back cross.
You got nothing. Shot. You got nothing.
Watch top, got wing.
Whoa.
Inside, watch top, rotate.
Pull it in, Favors.
Corner, back screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going.
Back.
Here we go, screen. Got you.
Corner. Help.
Here we go. No shot.
Corner.
Here we go.
Get that.
No baseline.
That's you.
Watch it up top. Rotating up. Here we go. Got a top. Left side help. Shooting. Here we go. Here we go. Blue.
Skip. Ball. Stay. Who's got ball?
Corner. Back screen. I got you. Here we go. Get it going. Skip.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A., thank you. Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got MP. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Favors. Then it's the kid, and it's Muhammad in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Graham. Johnson outside. Vassell with it. Favors picks it up. Vassell, no good. Here's the kid. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The kid's got the first 3 points tonight for the Raptors. Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. And there it is for him.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
And you love seeing that great multi-one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's the kid. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't do that against big scores.
Now, here's Vassell. He drives down him with 20 points. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And the technical free throw is good. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Here's the kid. It's good.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Here's the kid. Here's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
so he gets them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's the kid. He's got 12. Releases from 15. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Ball's not loose. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Now here's Graham. Guarded close. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto with the... They're on a 16-7 run. In by Porzingis. Off pass to Porzingis. Can't complete the alley-oop.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Raptors leading by 9. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the kid. 16 points for him. Graham with the ball. Favors picks him up. Graham surveying the floor. Back to Bullock. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the focus was to get stops all game. They were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Spurs trail by 9.
Charles Bassey, Jenny Osmond.
Shot high post. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's the kid. And so is Toronto in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. But this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one.
No way.
Attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time.
We got this.
The Raptors are
We got
only
this.
a few years
Let's say thank you for the follow.
2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell
Oh,
and
boy,
Johnson.
singing for the corner.
And rolling the paint too, and that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Like a bad
And when you rake stretch bigs,
corner
you
from
have to
that.
place
Oh
Porzingis
my
towards
God,
that
get
list.
out
This guy
here.
is a pure shooter at 7'3".
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the front of the league. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball.
At least.
Night in and
Oh,
night
boy,
out.
singing.
Bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Lob killing you.
They need a
like
good
it.
offensive possession.
Lob
Yeah,
killing
they've
you.
gone a long time without a bucket.
Number 3 and 1.
from outside off the mark.
They've only got a slight edge on the board.
I got a problem with that.
He takes advantage.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork.
You got a
as
problem.
well.
You got a problem over here. We got
Insult
big dudes
to
over
injury.
here.
He just waltzes
big
inside and
dude over here,
extends
boy.
this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim.
Boy.
You have to complete.
Get out, you cheater.
And they're able to recover.
Come on.
Here's Bassett. Oh, good
No,
on that
will you
one.
cheater?
And Toronto will go the other way with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio
Oh
made
my
the playoffs.
God,
Haven't made the last
Dave!
3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be.
No.
I hate to
Okay,
say
let's
that.
see this guy
San
on
Antonio's
cheat
a
on
small
you, boy.
market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire
Yeah,
prediction
yeah,
versus a story
yeah,
that's successful.
yeah. It's gonna cheat on you.
David, all right, thank you. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Time's checked in for Toronto. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. A 12-point game. And the rejection by MP.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Graham against Tate. Favors sets the pick for Tate to the inside. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now here's Vassell. Covered by MP.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Greg Devin Vassell came in as a free agent type player. But he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Here's Tate. The 19-footer is on the money. Tate's only got 5 points so far.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Muhammad against Johnson with his first shot attempt. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Raptors. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Tate.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Reggie Bullock comes in for Johnson. Now here's Graham. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just...
Get that cheat on me.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Zach Collins. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Collins nails both of them. Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Tate into the lane. And the rejection by Collins.
Damn.
We got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tate plays it up off the glass. And that's now 9 points for prime time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Graham from outside. And it's Wise with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Tate with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. The three from Porzingis. Can't it from downtown. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. In the East, the Kid.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he
Has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Toronto Raptors.
And it wasn't one guy on this team moving the ball. It was everyone. Good luck guarding them. They're cooking.
What would you say they're cooking? Chicken, steak, ribs, maybe a little sea bass?
Ooh, sea bass.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Thinking of a fall of over 300.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from the Kid in this one.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Muhammad. Then it's MP. Then there's Favors, and it's Tate in at the point guard position. Inside, and the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
And that one's
For the three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court.
Animation kind of moves.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Vassell. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. San Antonio calls timeout. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And a chance see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I think for the Raptors, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Got that one up and in. And 12 points for prime time.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
And they have been
this team is unstoppable right here. This team is unstoppable right here.
But to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job.
You ain't making that.
They've shown some strength today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Porzingis with the block, and they recover it. Graham the pass to Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Toronto's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Muhammad. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch
Muhammad's
got
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Grant. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solved that problem well.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Raptors, Muhammad taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Muhammad. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep. And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
1:09 left here in the 3rd quarter. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. And the rejection by Collins. They recover it. Tate covering. Tries from 10. And the rejection by MP. Here's Muhammad. Tough to finish it off.
Oh my God, that
Scanning the
post.
floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Get off the way, get off the way, get off the way.
Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh, I got him, I got him.
Takes that one out and powers it through.
putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And stolen by MP.
Beat down the Spurs.
Tate kicks to Muhammad.
He takes it down the Spurs.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
The team is going crazy. I am
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
I am bad.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others.
Look
it's an
at
art form.
Where's David? Where's the stats? Where's that?
But it's also a discipline.
It's only
Fantastic job.
It's only the team getting
And
destroyed.
we reach the
Imagine
fourth
7
quarter,
for
a game
5
that
getting
may be
destroyed.
already out of hand.
Holy.
We've got Devontae Green. And it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Muhammad pass to Favors. Toronto working the ball around now.
Bruh, you getting
Muhammad
abused.
inside. He's defended by McDermott. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. They host the Clippers after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG.
Now the
Do we need
line
more
of
creativity?
finally, but this was
Picking a nickname,
deal.
initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 8 points for MP.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see
run your
this
play.
these days?
No.
Clubs answer each other from range.
Here's Tate.
Running your play.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out.
Yeah.
He's really stepped up.
Here's Osman. McDermott all around him. Toronto grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight.
You want to play offense?
And the basket is good. And that's 10 points for MP.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Tate against Graham. Off the run. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the play?
No good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Back loose. It's stolen by Tate. On up the court. Well-timed pass, and they go straight to the bucket for the layup.
81.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball.
Thank you.
Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, you gotta mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
He's checked in.
Shooters on the
Raptors also
fucking
changing
deck.
it up. The kid, he's checked in for MP. And it's Damian Lillard in for primetime.
Yeah, easy call.
And every year, it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. It's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Lillard way outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
One of the signature moves of Dame, that
Deadly.
deadly pull-up. No chance for the defender.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul.
Bye-bye. You're off the court, loser. Hey.
Here's Osman. Porzingis with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Raptors getting in from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. It shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play. They're going to have to reel it in to show some consistency.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for San Antonio, Charles Bennett.
This is over, like, damn.
So it's Toronto now.
Hello, Dean. Hello.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Osman.
William makes it upset. San Antonio. More amazing of
Lillard outside. From outside the arc.
No
good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just...
I like the fist bump. Dang. I go be clear. I go be clear.
The kind of win
Yeah, Dave, check out a fake
And now
ball.
let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
He's the player of the game. Alright, Victor NBA debut. 9 points. Damn, look at this team going outside. 4 turnovers. Wow. Robbie. 19 points. 3 rebounds. 4 assists. 1 steal, 2 turnovers. But Salmon. 19 points. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. But Damian Lillard shook the world as Dame Time, 17 points. Hey, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover. Porzingis, double-double, 30 points. 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal for 2 blocks, 0. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Derek Favors, 6 points. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 1 turnover. Kawhi didn't even play. I might trade Kawhi because we don't need a small forward, power forward, you know. Let's do that in here video. Might get trade. I love you, Kawhi. No homo, but you go get traded. You go get traded. We don't need a center. You guys Kawhi, what's your training package looking like? Leonard. I could be Clay Thompson. Oh, I go propose a trade. Kawhi go propose trade. NBA Harden, no. Flight, no. What? So all of a sudden, Boogie doesn't. The trade happens. What? Oh God, sorry. I need to look this one up. Kings are Booker. Gay overrated, damn it. You're not with the Kings no more. Overrated. You don't deserve. You don't deserve. Booker is going down rated. Booker. Okay, no. Speed is going on. This is gonna be a fake Booker anyways. Fake Booker, yup. The real Devin Booker. This is the real Devin Booker. The real Devin Booker we have seen. Yeah, this is the real Devin Booker, and we got nigga Brennan Wallace. Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal. Warriors, they are 11 seed. November, they got knocked down, so they got knocked down. Curry 31, Clay Thompson. Hopefully Clay Thompson get a better team. Yeah, Clay Thompson got switch sides, so. Now, hey, the lineup is changing. Wiggins is in the Phoenix Suns team lineup. I have to upgrade. Oh, wow. Wiggins, the Suns. Yeah, look at the Suns. They got it. Untouchable. They got the Suns. Log in. Go team will stay. The Suns is in third. And the Raptors are first. A&O. Guys, leave a like, subscribe to SSC Robbie. Follow me on Twitch at SSC Robbie 12. See you guys. Leave a like, subscribe, leave the comments down below. I'm out.